Alright, so here I am on the main page of Coinbase. This is where you start when you log in. Down the left, you have options for your dashboard, which we're currently on. You have options to buy and sell, to send or request Bitcoin. You have your accounts, tools, and settings. Here you have a chart of the Bitcoin price, so you can see how much it was and when. You can look over to the right here. You can see that I have just tons of money in my account right now. But you have Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Canadian dollars or US dollars if you're in the US. And those accounts are there for you. Down at the bottom, you can see my recent activity, and there is an app which I will show you guys in a moment. The top right, I have my drop-down menu for my account settings. I can invite friends, or I can just log out of my session. So let's check out the buy and sell. Now, I've already set up a credit card with this, but this is what the screen looks like. You can buy Bitcoin or Ethereum from Coinbase. And if I go down to the bottom, you can see there is a limit. There's a weekly limit that is instated when you first sign up. That can be changed over time. You can contact Coinbase about that if you'd like your limits bumped up. So I am going to buy. I've already set up a credit card, but I'm gonna buy $50 right now. So I just typed in $50 here on the bottom left. You can see I'm paying a $2 fee for $50. That's not too bad. I'm willing to pay $2. Anyways, so all I do is I confirm if everything looks good. I can put this on repeat if I want to do it daily or weekly or whatever. I don't think so, so I'm going to hit confirm. And there it is. My payment was successful. So if I head back to the dashboard here, I can see my updated balance, and that Canadian dollar balance will vary based on the value of the Bitcoin in my account. So it may go up and down. So let's say we wanted to sell, it would be very much the same. I would go to the top here and hit sell, and I would type in how much I'd like to sell down in the bottom here. Now, I don't have anything set up like a bank account for it to deposit directly into, so I'm gonna leave that, but it's the exact same idea. You can type in the amount that you like and then hit the sell Bitcoin button at the bottom. So anyways, let's move on here. If I do want to request funds from somebody or send them, I would paste in a Bitcoin address here of whoever I'd like to send to, or an email address if I'd like them to sign up. I can type in the amount of Bitcoin, or I can change that over to Canadian dollars if I'd prefer to be dealing in that denomination. And that is basically all you need to know. Again, you can hit $5, and you can put in a little note here. So I'm actually going to send myself some Bitcoin out of this account. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up a wallet that I have called the Ledger wallet. If you are unfamiliar with this, I have done a video on it before, so I'll link to it here. But basically, it's just an app within my browser where I store some Bitcoin. So I'm going to open that up. Once that opens, I'm going to type in a PIN number, and it should access my account pretty quickly here. And all I need to do is I need to go up to the receive section, and I'm going to hit receive, and I'm going to copy my Bitcoin address right here. So I'm going to highlight it, I'm going to copy that address, and then I'm going to get out of here, and I'm going to go back to Coinbase. And I'm going to paste that into the recipient address. So I paste that in. Everything else looks good. I'm sending $5 worth of Bitcoin over to this other address. And I can put a little note. Here is some BTC. And I hit send. And it just asks me to confirm. Is this right? Looks good to me. Send complete. And I'm going to hop back over to my wallet here. Make sure it is there. And there we go. It's already showing up. Perfect. Looks good to me. Alright, so I'm going to get out of this and head back to Coinbase now that that has been a successful send. Alright, Anything else to show you? Yes, let's take a look. Let's hit accounts. You can see here I've got my Ethereum wallet, I've got my Bitcoin wallet, which is just labeled my wallet, and I've got my vault, which is just an additional security. I will go into that in another video. I'm going to rename this wallet here to BTC wallet and save it. So you can rename your wallets however you like. Yeah, so back on the main page, you can also, one other thing I'd like to show you is you can invite friends to join Coinbase here. And this, there is some incentive to do this. If you get somebody to sign up and they end up using the service for $100 worth, or whatever that is in Canadian dollars, you will get $10 added to your account. So you can hit, say, the Twitter icon here, and it will redirect you directly to your Twitter. And you can change this however you like and tweet out a link. And if anybody uses your link, then you may get a kickback from it if somebody signs up and uses Coinbase enough. So sure, I'll do that. And yeah, that's all you need to know. So now we're here on the app. Okay, so within the app, you start on the dashboard again, same charts as before. If you hit the top left, there is a side menu that pops up that has the same buy and sell features we were looking at before. If I hit the buy button, it is all the same. I can type in the amount that I'd like. If I go over and I hit my BTC wallet, it's all the same. I have my previous transactions, all that jazz. So let's say I wanted to send myself some money out of my Coinbase to another wallet. So I'm going to open up one of my other wallets here. This is my Copay wallet. If you haven't seen this before, I have a video on it. I'll link it here. Anyways, I'm going to hit receive and I'm going to tap on my QR code. This copies, it's just copying my address that I want to send it to. I'm going to go back to the top left. I'm going to hit my BTC wallet. In the bottom right, I'm going to hit that plus sign. And that gives me options to request or send. I'm going to hit send. And this will open a new screen. I can pick how much. I'm going to send $5 and hit continue. And this is where I can paste my Bitcoin address. So I'm just going to hold my finger down here, hit paste, and there it is. All right, I can add a note if I like. So I will, sure. Hooray for Bitcoin. All right, and then I'm going to hit the send button, which is in the top right corner there. That little airplane, paper airplane, I think it is. Anyways, that's sent, and I get a notification on my phone. Look, I have a new payment received. Perfect, and it goes directly to my Copay wallet. If I refresh it here by pulling down on the screen, I can see there is a new transaction a few seconds ago where I have received some Bitcoin, which was from myself. If I go back to Coinbase here, I can also request, and I can put, say, $5 for instance, and hit continue, and I could send a request for money to somebody by putting in their email address. I can also hit the top right corner here. This gives me my camera to scan somebody's QR code, or I can tap on my address and show my QR code to somebody else for them to scan. You can go back and forth between these. You can copy your address at the bottom there. That is all you need to know for the app.